Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Catherine. I work as a military dog handler for the Danish Defence. And this is Gaia. She is 15 months. We're not working today. Woohoo! But the thing about having a working dog is the work never ends. So we are just out in the world doing some dog training. I just started out with a biting session. Now we're going to move on to some obedience training, and I also put out a track about 20 minutes ago, and I also put out a field search just around the car about 10 minutes ago. So we're going to do some obedience training, then we're going to drive down 100 meters that way, search the track, and then we're going to search the field search. I think that's the plan of attack. Let's do it! Objects has been found. Yay. You tired? You look kind of sleepy. You sleepy? You sleepy? Tracking is done. For the most part, she did pretty good. There were a lot of treats. Well, more treats than there has been recently, because I kind of wanted to refill her motivation. At some point, I am crossing some older deer tracks, and she is actually kind of interested in those, which is not really ideal, but I got her moving along the track as well. Then at some point she lost the track and actually was struggling to find it once again, despite the fact that she was walking across it several times. And that's where I really need to just have patience, let her figure it out for herself, because it's too easy to just show her the track. She's not learning from me showing her the track. She has to find it herself. And she did eventually find it after, walking over it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, but she found it. She is a very slow walker. Like, she was walking so slow today. For the most part, I don't mind it, but I wouldn't mind her having just a little bit quicker pace.
Teeny tiny bit.
I have noticed that when we are searching others' tracks, different scent than mine, she is a little bit quicker, which is good. So I'm really hungry, but we still have a field search to search. So I'm gonna drive back down the road so we can search the field search. Okay. Okay. She just decided to not lay down by an object. But I'm gonna see if she figures it out for herself. Okay. She had to pee. Dygtig! Hvad har du så fundet? Hvorfor den? Det var flot, ven! Okay. Super! Kom hen. Er det den der? Har du fundet den der? 2 objects down, 1 to go. Ideally, we don't want the dogs to pee or poop in the field search. And I just, walked her before we started this training session, but it is what it is. But she is getting a little bit tired. We've only been at this for an hour, but in that hour we have been doing bite work, obedience, and a 600-meter long track, and now this field search. So I am demanding a lot in a very short, period of time. I think she's gonna be tired later. The flag is not an object, or if it's a stick, or if it's a pole, whatever. It's not an object, and they need to learn not to lie down by the stick, because it's just a sign so I know, or others know, where the field search starts. So let's see if you can find the last item. Field search is done, and well, we're not really focusing a whole lot on field search at the moment. She's not supposed to be able to do them until December next year, so we still have a lot of time. But we are taking our first certification test in December, so that's like 3 months from now. And it is quite a lot of exercises in a short amount of time, or period of time, I'm doing today. But on the day of the test, if she's the only dog who's gonna take the test that day, then we are gonna do all those exercises within a few hours only. So it's good training for her to do so many things in a short period of time. I will say, most of the dogs, as soon as we put on our uniform and they start to, drive, or we start to drive around and they can hear other dogs perhaps, it kind of gets them going. It gives them a boost of energy, so I'm not too worried. She is way more energetic when we are working, or when we have days where we're only training and stuff like that, so not too worried. Now I'm gonna go grocery shopping and get some lunch, because I haven't gotten any lunch today and it's 3 o'clock. Went to the dentist instead. So much fun. It's a few days later. I'm in my kitchen making some lunch. It's my day off. Yay. So we are going on a mini adventure today with my friend and her Australian Shepherd from down the road. And we're starting with a walk. And then we're going to this plant store called Plantorama. And in there you're allowed to bring dogs. So I know of 3 stores where you're allowed to bring dogs. So Plantorama, which has, they also have animal stuff. That's actually where I purchase all my cat litter and fun stuff like that. But you're allowed to bring dogs in there. And then of course Maxi Zoo, which is a chain pet store. Not pet store. They don't have pets in there, but they do have everything for pets in there. And then Bauhaus, which is a convenience store, I think. And they also have things for the garden and stuff like that. Huge place, it's German. But yeah, we're going to Plantorama, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. A small adventure, it's something different. And then tomorrow it's back to work. Oh, baby. Here, baby. Look, I have friends. A guy is being a chaotic pup. See, where is she? I have a friend. Yes! And that's Vega. Okay, hej. Skal vi gå videre? Kom. Okay. Har du gået her før? Okay. Tigger du? Jeg skal med til dansetræning. Hej. Hej, smukke. Har du en kiks til mig? Tøs. She has found a stick. Not a small one. And she's just asking for treats. Det ser meget sød og fluffy ud. Du er stadig i slaplinen. Okay. Ej, de har lavet om. Så skal det væk. home and I really need to teach her to come here. Come here. To dry her mouth because she's making a mess on the floor and it's ruining my wood floors. But she got a new teddy because I am obsessed with the way she carries teddies around. Sit. Sit. Yeah, good girl. But yeah, we're back home. It was a really nice adventure and Gaia was chaotic inside the stall as she always is. She just needs to learn from Vega and chill the fluff out a little bit. I bought some new cat toys as well because I spoil my children. And then I bought a snack for both the dogs and I forgot to give them. So, you know, oops. But yeah, it was really, really nice. We started with a 3-kilometer walk and went to get my new passport and then went to Plantorama and then we ended up at the grocery store and they had Ben & Jerry's on offer. Oops. So now I am gonna clean up a little bit. I do not have room for this Ben & Jerry's. Does that mean it has to be my dinner? There we go. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then just relax. Hi, Baloo.